There are people who will never do a thing, but they'll be out there to criticize those who are taking a step. These people will attack you, especially on social media. Of course, that's where they meet you. They will attack you. They are not doing anything, but to some extent, they have the knowledge. And they are just, it's as if they are waiting for someone to make a move for them to attack. That's just they are. That's just how they are. So it's for this reason you have to be knowledgeable enough. Now look at what these people do. You may not see how powerful this is. When you start putting out content about your niche, you get the attention of some people. But these guys who are here to criticize, who are here to attack, if they come after you and you can't defend your post, they will end up discouraging people who would have want to patronize you. Are we together? They will end up discouraging people who would have want to patronize you. For that reason, you have to be able to defend your content, to put out content in a way that they will not have words to say. Instead, they should be able to applaud you, they should be able to um, encourage you. Even not encourage, at least they'll say, okay, what you're saying is right. Okay, a thumbs up. At least they should be able to give a thumbs up, which is neither an encouragement or discouragement. You understand? So it's just a thumbs up. You should build so much knowledge. Never stop reading, never stop studying, because this is the way to have access to um, people that matters. The next thing, now listen, I have seen a whole lot of knowledgeable people who are still winking in the dark. A whole lot of knowledgeable people who are still winking in the dark. The next thing you want to do is how to know how to take your skill to the marketplace. How to make yourself marketable. How do you advertise? How do you promote? How do you let people know the things you do? There are those who don't know how to do that. They have the skill. They are like, oh, nobody's buying. I have the product, nobody's buying. Nobody's interested. Who said so? Anyway, it's a truth that the greatest problem of entrepreneurship in Africa is producers being able to reach consumers, those who have the solution, to be able to meet those who need the solution. It is an intercontinental problem. Or it's a continental problem. It's a problem that's affecting the whole of Africa. Look at um, in a northern part of Nigeria, there are people producing um, like tomatoes, potato, onions. But how can they convert this thing to the south who can't produce this thing but they need it? It is a problem. It's a very serious one. So you have to devise a means to convert your product, your ability, your skill to those who need it. And you should be able to choose your medium and be good at that medium. How many of us have accounts in almost all the social media platforms? You have a Facebook, you have a Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, WhatsApp, all of them, Telegram. It's not bad, but if, to me personally, if you want, and of course I've noticed it work for a whole lot of people, if you want to build audience in a particular niche, it is good you choose a platform. You may have accounts in other ones, but choose a platform that when people think of your name, they know that in this platform you find this person. This is his platform of strength. You should have a platform of strength. Myself is Facebook. I have a Facebook personal account. I have a Facebook page. I have a Facebook group. So I keep putting out content in this on Facebook. I have Twitter account. I can't remember when last I did a post on Twitter. Instagram, forget it. My Instagram account is just to fulfill all righteousness. It's just to fulfill all righteousness. The WhatsApp, yeah, WhatsApp just for conversation among family and friends. Then which one? I now have TikTok account. My LinkedIn account, I only opened it because there was someone I wanted to reach on social media, and it said the only social media handle I can easily reach him is LinkedIn. So I created the account and we chatted after then. I hardly opened the LinkedIn account. So now, as good as all of them are, choose your platform of strength. Don't spread among all of them. If you can handle it, the reason why I say you should choose your platform of strength is it is already so much work to put out content on one platform. How much more putting on up to 5 platforms? I don't know if you understand. So when you choose a platform of strength, you will be able to concentrate on that one. Then people who want to meet you will come to that one. It's a fact. People who want to meet you will come to that one. Do you know there are people who are just on WhatsApp? WhatsApp is their platform of strength and they are making money there. So anybody who wants to meet them will go to WhatsApp. As much as they say WhatsApp has privacy issue, their own platform of strength is WhatsApp, and people are coming there to meet them. You have to choose your platform of strength. Stay there, get acquainted to all the features of that platform, and build your influence from there. Building influence is simple. Ensure you're putting out more than one post per day about your niche. Ensure you're putting out more than one post per day about your niche. Let people get to know you that this is what you do. Whenever your name is mentioned, what should first come to someone's mind is that thing you do. For example, you mention Nsika Dagba, someone who has heard that name before, the forex guy, of course. That's how you want your name to be. Each time your name is mentioned, let what you do be the first thing that comes to people's mind. It's until you've put out so much content before you start to market. It is, I don't want to use the word insanity. It is very wrong that you just come on social media. Nobody knows a thing about you, and you're already selling. If it's you, will you buy from a person Maybe all you've been seeing about him on his timeline is just pictures and funny videos, comedy skits. All of a sudden, the person is selling Facebook marketing course. Will you buy? Or let's say the person is selling web design course. Nobody knows you. So when you're starting out, you have to make yourself known, and that is by putting out content. You must be willing at first to teach for free. You must be willing at first to teach for free. Teach people the things you know. Of course, you will not teach everything. If you ask, okay, some people want to ask, if I'm teaching for free, where will I make the money from? Now, you cannot teach everything in one post. Am I right? Of course, you can't teach everything in one post. And there are people who will see one of your posts that will not see another. Just keep putting out this content. Now, when people see a person who puts out so much content, the psychology behind that is if this guy can put out this much for free, how much more do you think he will give when you pay him for this? Do you understand? You have to put out so much for free so that when you ask them to pay for a course or a product, they will know that you have the ability to deliver, that you're so knowledgeable enough in this skill that if they pay, that they are going to get more than what they are paying for. Last month, yeah, last month, right? Was it last month? Was it December or November? Tosin, I don't know if you can remind me when we had the um, 1 week intensive class for a sport. I think it was November. I can't recall. Okay, November. Good November. When I talked about that program, people indicated interest. I remember the first time I asked people to pay for my course. That was 2019. Yeah, 2019. The first time I asked people to pay for my course, nobody, I mean, nobody even asked me how far. Nobody was interested. And this was a course I prepared so much. How much? 5,000. 5,000 for forex course. Nobody was interested. You know why? They've not known me over time. Now, let me also bring this in. In this country, Nigeria, people have this mindset that a person who is starting new does not know enough. Whenever a person contacts you concerning your business, one of the major questions they'll ask you is how long have you been in this business? If you say anything less than 1 year, my brother, the answer is always I'll get back to you. They want you to learn. They want you to go through the process. And not everybody is willing to allow you use their money or their projects to learn. Not everybody is willing to allow you use their their projects to learn your lessons, to build your skill, to get better. No, not everybody is willing to do that. So they'll tell you, I'll get back to you. What they want is for you to survive time. I remember, was it last year or 2 years ago, when I was in Abakaliki. when I went to open my Zenith bank account, I met the marketer person who assisted me to open the account. He asked me, "What do you do?" I said, "I'm a forex trader." Then he said, "For how long have you been trading?" And I said, honestly, 1 year or so. I think so, about 1 year. That's what I told him. Then he said to me, "If you survive," that was, I think, August, yeah. He said, "If you survive till next year, if you survive the market till next year, then come back and train me." That was what he told me. If you survive the market till next year, then come back and train me. I was like, "Yeah, I've been practicing for a while. I know this." He said, "I have heard people, I've seen people tell me they trade forex and they don't survive up to 1 year. When I meet them again, I say that's I'm not doing it again." So he said, "If I can survive it one." So why did he say that? Because he knows that not everybody can survive a particular thing for up to 1 year. Another thing that proves is that you are diligent and you are ready to stay in that thing. For you to stay in a niche for 1 whole year, it means you most likely that's where you will be for some years after. That's a fact. So you should not think that the year you start, that year you start making money. Sometimes it doesn't work that way. It could work for some people. But you have to express a good amount of knowledge before people will be willing to pay. Showcase a good amount of knowledge. Don't just just show, uh, give me money and take. No, that's not good. I'm gonna lifestyle. Let's go buy some road boss. You really down on the path. As you just show up, we give you tickets. So that should not be your style. Now, there is a difference between business, building a business, and being a trader. Or let's put it this way: there's a difference between being a businessman and being a trader. Being a businessman means you are building influence. You are building influence. While being a trader is just concerned about making money now. A businessman may not make money immediately, but he's building influence. If you want to survive, you must ensure to be building influence. Influence, very important. Money will come, money is there, but you see, influence is so paramount that you see it deliver money at the long run. So, so when you choose your medium of strength, your platform of strength, ensure to convey value, ensure to be acquainted with all the features so that you know how to use them productively. For example, when we talk about Facebook, you know how to use Facebook Live, you know how to use Facebook news feed, Facebook stories, Facebook group, Facebook page, all of these features, then messenger bots, you should be acquainted with all of these features. That's talking about Facebook. So other platforms, your own platform of strength, be acquainted with all of these features so that you can use them effectively to your advantage. After that, ensure you built value, you've conveyed value for a while. Ensure that you've had good audience before you market. Someone once said, until you get people's hearts, don't ask for their hand. Until you get people's hearts, don't ask for their hand. Until you've gotten into people's hearts, please don't ask them for money. You will be disappointed, very disappointed. And such disappointments could be very terrible with a person whose hope was in the money. Say, hey, guy, see money that I would have made. Convert value, the money will come.
Hi, are you looking for a platform that you can have your Forex account managed? I mean, a profitable and reliable platform, not one that's going to make you promises, then end up blowing your account. You can see like the results we present here. We manage accounts. We are a group of Forex traders. We manage people accounts. We do training. We do signal provision. But if you're interested in our account management service, go to www.noahenterprise.com. I repeat, www.noahenterprise.com, and you go to the account management page of the website. You're going to see our terms for service. Then if you're interested, you are okay with those terms, then you just fill the form below and we're going to contact you and we do business together. See you inside. Bye.